Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Pedro Torres and I'm here for another little talk on mindset, building the mind and how that can lead everything in our life from relationships to business and even our personal health to greater places. I was doing a series on the book Beyond Success, which was the 15 Secrets to Effective Leadership and Life, based on legendary coach John Wooden, the man that took UCLA tons of times to championships. Not that it's all about winning, but something to be said about somebody who has such a consistent track record. So let's dive into the next part of the book, all right? We went through several other portions, and today we're going to talk about what he has to say on alertness. Secret number 7. So I'm just going to go through the overhead bullet points of the chapter and talk a little bit about how I, in my life, in my business and personal life, have kind of translated or seen it. And I'm going to pull one little paragraph out of here that really hits it home for me, okay? So, really quickly, one of the subtitles here is See the World with New Eyes. Let's put ourselves into the shoes of the people that we live with, we work with, we train with, okay? Where are they coming from? Put ourselves into that, and maybe we look at things a little bit differently, right? Sharpen your powers of observation is another subtitle under that main chapter. Now, what does that mean? Observe the world around us. I think one of the biggest challenges that we have is that we're too into our own world, which is good for us to be intuitive and be alert with ourself. You know, there's a certain amount of selfishness that is healthy and good, but observe things, observe people, observe kids. There's all sorts of stuff that we can learn just from observing others and what they do. Here's another subtitle in the chapter: The Importance of Sensitivity and Asking Questions. That one, I think, leads into the area that I want to talk about. Quote out of here in a second. But asking questions rather than telling all the time. By doing that, asking a question, it kind of puts us in a position to come up with ideas to obstacles or challenges that we come up with when we're guiding others or working with ourselves, you know. The quality of the question can render the quality of an answer, and that really depends on what angles we're looking at, whatever it is that we're dealing with. Let's move on to the next one. A valuable exercise in listening. This is the one that goes into the short paragraph that I want to quote real quick out of here, okay? And I guess one of the things that sometimes we do, and I'm guilty of this. I'm talking about this stuff because I learned through my F-ups in this kind of aspect of life, okay? And it came in a lesson that one of my managers from my first job I got after graduating from Washington State University when I was in Long Beach, California. And he told me, Pedro, sometimes when we're talking to you about something, it seems like you're there, but you're not there. And when I say you're not there, it's because you're starting to kind of formulate what your response is going to be before internalizing what we're talking about. That was like a eye-opener for me. I was like, wow, you're right. I'm like over here like trying to play tennis in communication instead of just taking it in, here, and then continuing the dialogue. Think about that. And the quote that I love, gotta share this one with you guys. One of the great men of our nation, okay? When you ask rather than tell, you not only sharpen your own alertness, you also increase others as well, because you enable them to discover their own solutions instead of merely carrying out yours. Abraham Lincoln once said, quote, check it out. The worst thing you can do for those you love is to do the things they could do and should do for themselves. End quote. Bam. When you ask questions of your people, You empower rather than overpower. You'll create leaders ready and eager to make decisions. And I think some of us take too much time making decisions. And after we make the decision, to take action. But that's a chapter for another day, okay? And one last subtitle here before we move on. Activate your mental resources by defining what you want. That's another level of alertness. Be alert about what you want. What is the end result that you're looking for, and whatever it is that you got going on. The more crystal clear you are about what exactly it is that you want, if you're coming from that world, you know, a lot of desire driven or goal oriented, the more clearly you know about that, the more resourceful you're going to be with how you overcome obstacles and challenges and things that come your way. And that's it. It'll be time for another chapter on another day. That's all I got for you today for your Hump Day, Wednesday. The next chapter is dun 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 initiative, which comes after that alertness thing of figuring out what you want, making decision, just like a minute ago. Anyway, you get the gist. All right, this is Pedro. Today's filming location is at Volunteer Park, right here in front of Pasco County Courthouse. All right, everybody. I'll see you on the next one, all right? Have yourself an awesome Wednesday Hump Day. And come get some yoga at SED Fitness sometime. Check it out. Get your Zen on. Until then, long live the strong, enduring, and determined. See y'all later.